Greetings and thank you so much for joining me today. This is the very first video I'm doing for my new blog here. I wanted to start today with a special subject that's very near and dear to my heart. That would be the subject of gratitude. I know a lot of people talk about, you hear a lot of people complaining all the time about this or that, whether it's in person or over social media, but you don't always see people talking about the things that they're grateful for in their life. So I used to be one of those people that would use social media, Facebook specifically, a lot to complain about things. We all have our moments. I probably still have a post here and there complaining about something, but I decided a while back that I needed to shift that, and instead of complaining about all the things that I disliked about my day or that was happening in my immediate life, I started to talk about the things that I was thankful for, and I noticed a big shift in my life. Now, I'm not saying this to be in judgment of people who do complain about things online, because sometimes, everybody needs a vent, everybody needs a place to release things, but at least for myself, I found that when that was the majority of my interaction online, I found that to be a problem. Ever since I started posting about the things that I'm grateful for, I've attracted so much more of that in my life. It's very easy to just talk about what makes you unhappy, but I find that even when things are bad, or maybe even especially when things aren't going so well, it's important to just think about and express what you have that you are thankful for right now in the moment, whether that be just simply being alive, or having a place to live, having food to eat, having good friends, whatever it is that you have. It's really good to just think about those things, and I find that the more you do that, the more positivity and abundance you attract into your life. So sometimes even just being grateful to feel, even if that feeling is negative in the moment, that's a really powerful thing too, because a lot of people spend their lives basically trying to hide from their emotions, whether they're keeping themselves too busy to really sit and rest and think, or maybe they like to drink, or maybe they like to get high, or take different drugs that kind of send the mind on vacation. We all have different ways that we try and avoid our feelings, and so in the moment, if you're feeling something, whether you're happy or sad or angry, that's a blessing in itself. That's something to be grateful for, the fact that you can feel, and that hopefully you can be okay with that, and just let those feelings flow through you and pass. I'm so thankful to be a sensitive person myself. I find it very easy to connect with other people and to feel my own pain, or feel happiness or feel joy, anything like that. I'm just grateful to be able to feel and to be here and now. So for all of you out there that are going through a difficult time right now, just take a minute and write down 3 things that you're very grateful for. Anything from something small and superficial to you're grateful you walked down the street and somebody smiled at you and made your day. Maybe you haven't had any opportunities in a while and something new has come your way, or maybe something negative has happened and you're wondering, how can I be grateful right now when this bad thing happened? Like, say, maybe you lost your job. Well, when people experience negative events, I talk about, still expressing gratitude, even gratitude not for the negative things that happen to us, but the things that we learn from those experiences. Like, for instance, sometimes people might lose their job, like I have in the past. I I didn't actually, get fired or laid off from a job, but someone was hired who I really didn't enjoy working with, and it was very uncomfortable at work. And I'm actually grateful for that because being in that experience and feeling the need to quit and move on and get out of that space allowed me to start building the business and doing the work that I love to do, which is healing body work, massage therapy, and also to branch out in the world like I'm doing now with this blog so that I can share the experiences that I've had in the hopes that, some of the things that I've learned will benefit others, and that in turn I will also get great benefit from just sharing with the community and hearing about other people's experiences. So I definitely encourage you, after watching this video, to write down a few things that you're really grateful for right now. Maybe it's something that happened today, maybe it's something from last week, but something that you have access to, even a memory. Write those things down. And I'd love to hear from you too. Please feel free to comment below about what you're grateful for, and share it with your friends and family. I also encourage you to, go out today and do something loving for yourself. Maybe you've been sitting in the house all day. Maybe if you're like me, where work is either super busy or it can be a little sporadic, and you've been indoors all day, go out and take a walk. If you're somewhere where you can go walk and be surrounded by trees and nature, then definitely do that. But even if you live in a city and you just want to walk around the block and just people watch and get a little exercise, that's great too. Drink some water, watch something silly, sing a song, just do something loving for yourself. Maybe take a nice bath or eat something you enjoy, even if it's something that, maybe you think is like naughty or whatever. Speaking of which, some of the things I'd like to do with this blog actually will be to talk about food and nutrition from a vegan, plant-based perspective, and also talk about detox and healing and cleansing, as well as juicing and juice feasting, fasting, whatever you want to call it. But I want to let you know, I want this blog to be something for everybody. So maybe you're a raw food vegan who, does a lot of fasting and cleansing and juicing and green smoothies and things like that. There'll definitely be things here for you. Maybe you're somebody who enjoys some delicious vegan cookies and chips and, whatever other gourmet vegan processed foods are out there. Hey, that's awesome too, and I'll probably share a little bit about that here and there as well, because I believe that creating a happy and joyful life includes allowing yourself to have different experiences. And for some people that will be eating strictly raw, healthy, unprocessed foods, and for others like myself, it'll be eating that, and every once in a while I'm gonna have a cookie and I'm gonna eat some vegan ice cream too, or enjoy some kind of fancy dish out at a restaurant, or make something at home. It's all good, and I'm just so grateful that I live in a place where I have access to those things. I can go to a vegan restaurant, and I can go to a juice bar and get fresh organic green juice. I realize I'm extremely privileged to have access to all those things, and to be able to have the money to afford to do that. So I'd love to hear about what you folks are grateful for today, so please feel free in the comments to share something. If you go to my YouTube channel here, you can also do a video response and comment and just share via video if you'd like. I'd also, in the future, like to invite some guest bloggers in to talk about different subjects that are near and dear to them as well. Everything ranging from health, nutrition, spirituality, different holistic natural healing practices, to just, positive things in your life, and educational things. So again, I wish you all well. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day and weeks and months coming ahead. Don't forget to express gratitude and thanks for what you do have. You'll create much more abundance in your life, and you'll attract more of the things that you want. So thank you so much for joining me today. I recorded this video 3 times, but apparently I made them too long, so third time's a charm, hopefully. I'm going to get this uploaded now and be communing with you soon. course, you're watching it now, so you've already seen that. But thank you so much. Peace.